No one's seen my angel style and lived to tell about it, Fishman. Quite unsightly. Are those your last words?
Alright boys, if you talk I can still hear you. Make some eggs and sausage while I am in my 6 minutes tournament. Your face is bad.
Hi, my name is Sean and I'm bad.
Oh yeah! What? Murphy's Law?
I'm sorry, one more time?
Have you heard of Murphy's Law?
Yeah.
What is it?
Yo AJ, you deaf? Get this guy a
AJ.
hearing aid.
What is what?
AJ, hello?
Oh, what is Murphy's Law?
Yeah.
Isn't it just like the worst possible outcome will happen or something like that?
Yeah, alright, where? So have you heard of Cole's Law?
No.
Yeah, it's thinly
The
sliced
opposite?
cabbage.
What is it?
It's thinly sliced cabbage. Let's go!
Dude, that was brilliant. That was honestly brilliant.
Bro, you're shot, dude. You're shot.
Dude.
Fuck!
Yo. You're shot.
Dude, Sean, I'm not gonna lie, that was beautiful. That was beautifully done.
Let's fucking go!
Holy moly, dude.
Dude, that was happy Friday, boys. Happy Friday.
Oh, dude. You're shot, dude. How are you just gonna do me like that, dude?
Dude, that was dirty. That was a dirty one.
That was one of the dirtiest ones of all time. Actually surprised. I thought it was... I didn't even get it for a minute, if I'm being honest.
Have you heard of Cole's Law?
I'm very impressed.
He's naked, and he's definitely
I'm seeing a whole nother side to you, Sean.
Holy fuck.
And I like it.
Holy fuck.
Yo, you fold hands? I fold hands. This guy mucks.
There's it.
Yo, sorry.
You need to clip that on the stream, dude.
You what?
You need to clip that little segment in the stream, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, I just scrolling down my Facebook, even I see that little post, and I was like, alright, let's go.
Yeah, that's massive.
Yo, I just got Jacob Milton with that. Let's go.
Shoot, don't talk.
Yeah, you gotta call play.
Oh, where's play? Where's play?
Just give him a call, dude.
People left.
When you have to shoot, don't talk.
Try one with this way.
I just melted part of my plastic spoon I was stirring in the frickin' stovetop. Oops.
Don't talk.
Wobbly gang.
Monsters!
24 left, team. 24 left.
Yo, Blue. You there? Blue? Bud?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know which I don't know which move I like better, man. Rounders or Lucky You. I think.
Definitely Lucky You.
How good are you?
I think I might like Lucky You better, dude. Like
Lucky You
actually.
is the best, dude. Lucky You is the best.
I mean, I just like the girl in Lucky You more than I like the girl in fucking Raptors.
That's funny, man. Yeah, Lucky You is... I love that movie.
And the fucking lines from that are just hilarious. Lucky You.
Oh yeah, that's what Cam and I quote all the time. We don't quote Rounders, we just quote Lucky You.
Monsters.
Hey kid, how good are you?
Well, I just had a guy just sit me his entire stack in the tournament. He literally, I had a set of kings, and he literally called all in on the turn for basically his whole stack with high ace queen, no draw except for queen of diamonds, potential flush on the river. Like, hello?
The guy shit me his whole stack of his live for him with fucking pair of sevens. Let's go!
Nice.
I mean, it was funny because I was at the table where it was like my first table and I was playing really aggressive because I was just like, I just like had hands like every time. It's like ridiculous, man. Then I could tell like they're getting tilted at me. Fucking the third, like I opened literally 4 hands in a row and I'm just like, and the 4th time I did, I was like, alright guys, 1200! I say that out loud. And then I get 1 all in and 1 call, and I call the all in, and the flop is like 7-4 deuce, I have aces, and then the guy checks, I just put them all in, and he's like, I'm so bad at calling this, and calls with like with a pair of sevens, I have aces, and the other guy just has like 8 to 8.
Oh, that's amazing.
They're just so fun to play every hand.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, the guy showed me a top 7 with like a 3, dude. Usually it's like no draw, no nothing, top pair with no kicker. I was like, alright. I mean, I guess I could understand that. So.
Yeah.
You know, Alex Smith for the bed series, I'm pretty hyped about that. I always thought Alex Smith was really good.
What did you say?
I said I'm happy about Alex Smith coming to the Mexicans.
Oh yeah, I like it too. I mean, Kirk is a good quarterback, and he could do really well, but he's like, except for the occasional time, whenever it came down to crunch time, he always seemed to make some sort of mistake. Like when the pressure was at the most, like he would always throw an interception or fumble the ball or not be accurate on throws, and he made a lot of mistakes. So even though I like Kirk and I think he's a great quarterback, I don't think he's like a all-star. Global got my cash out. They said it should be processed in the next day or 2, but they acknowledged it, so that's good. Deuces? Stuck on deuces and you call me with that shit?
Ace king, let's go. Dude, when I was watching Rabbits, I just had such an ominous feeling when they're in the fucking sheriff's place.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, immediately something bad was gonna happen. Cause I seen the last scene where his face is cut up, I was just waiting for the scene waiting to see where he got his face cut up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've seen that movie probably like 3 times. I've seen Like You probably like 7 or 8.
Any other
maybe tonight when Cameron gets on, we'll sync up the video together and then we'll watch it. It's the best, dude. I'm telling you. Whatever you do, do not watch the Netflix original movie, called like All In or whatever. It is by far like.
Alright guys, I'll catch you later. I'm gonna go watch All In.
Dude, I watched it probably like 3 months ago or something. One night when I was in Reno, and I was like, "Oh, cool! A Netflix original movie about poker. Like, I'll give it a shot." It was honestly like one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life. Quality-wise, acting-wise, just content. It was terrible. So do not watch it. It's called Win It All. Win It All is the name of it. It's horrible.
It's not good. I actually saw that on Netflix. I haven't actually seen it, but like I saw it on Netflix.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Yo, when is the WSOP this year? First week of June?
No, late May until mid to late July, I believe. Let me look it up. Let me pull the schedule up.
Yo, so apparently one of the investors for the franchise of Jersey Mike's over here is a poker player, and he gave our franchise owner $700 in cash. And they're doing everything under the table, so there's no like
wow.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, bro.
So the first event is May 30th. I sent the schedule in Discord. And the very last event, the $1 million event, is on July 15th.
The one drop?
Yep.
I'm entering. You're so mistaken.
You wanna buy action? I think I'm gonna play in the one drop.
Oh yeah, bud.
Yeah.
Like I may play like maybe one or two of these like $500 ones, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, the Colossus is sick. I mean, granted, it's just nothing but a shove fest, and like it's basically a hyper turbo. But if you run
hyper turbo! You had me at hyper, dude.
Yeah, but the Colossus, dude, its first place is guaranteed $1 million.
Where's that? Where? There's event number 7, Colossus.
Yeah.
565 entry, 1 entry.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I would consider only firing 1 or 2 bullets at it, but I'm gonna give that a shot if I go at that time. I just need to find out the time that I want to go, and find out the time that Ivan's going, and all that. All right, I'm on break. I'm gonna turn you. I'll be right back.
Dude, I need to get someone else with fucking coleslaw, dude. I'm not called those.
Have you got Cam yet?
I'm gonna get Cam.
Yeah, tell me if Vince answers.
back at it. All right, guys. 18 people left. Top 9 get paid.
What's up, clowns?
What up, you global clown?
What's going on? Did you hit that 5K yet?
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yep. I hit 5K, cashed out 3,500, and then started playing 1-2. And last night had a $800 session on 1-2.
Nice.
Yeah. So been running pretty well.
That's what I'm talking about.
Are you gonna go play today?
House game.
Where are you playing?
Oh shit! It's Friday.
At my house, man. Come over.
Thinking about it. Is Durbacon gonna be there?
Is who?
Yeah.
Durbacon?
Yeah. Ben
He's
will be
always
there.
there. You should go, AJ. I mean, Chris is playing. You know it's easy money.
Yeah, I mean, Donkey of the Year over here. Yeah, so I pretty much shipped almost my entire rule yesterday.
Doing what?
That's not good.
Huh?
Doing what?
Fucking 1-3. My worst session ever at 1-3.
What went down exactly?
I had this
like how much did you buy in for, and like
500 every time.
Should do 300. All you need is 100 bigs, dude.
Dude. This motherfucking kid. You would have done the same thing, trust me. Okay. This kid at my table, sitting directly on my right, just trying as hard as he fucking can to give his money away. I swear to God. He got me all 4 times. All 4 times he put me. I trapped him all 4 times, right? And he put me all in on the turn each and every time. Every time he had like top pair, and that was it, or like a straight draw, or a flush draw, right? And I have him just absolutely crushed to 9 outs, or I had him crushed to 2 outs, 9 outs, 5 outs, and 5 outs, and he fucking hit him every single time.
That's disgusting.
Dude, I cannot even express to you how upset I am right now.
I mean, those things are gonna happen as long as you can get it in good.
Dude, I get it in good oh my God, it's so frustrating. These last 2 weeks have just been the absolute worst thing ever for me.
Yeah.
Except for, I
Sounds
mean,
like it.
except for last year when I was just stupid. But this time, it was ridiculous. Because, dude, I swear to God, like, I'm sitting there at this table and I'm just like, I'm getting all my money back from this kid. It's a matter of time before
Right.
the $4,000 he has sitting in front of him is in front of me. Right? It is a matter of time. This kid had so many chips, and he was just the biggest fucking luck box I've ever met in my life.
Sometimes you'll meet people like that who, no matter what, they just cannot lose. Sometimes people have sessions like that.
It was just the sickest thing I'd ever seen, dude. And, like, I knew every single time he was putting me all in, I knew that he had junk. Because he was doing this shit to other people at the table and just doubling people up, right? Who all had, like, short stacks and stuff. But, so, you know, absolutely buying in for the max when this kid is directly on my right. And he's physically, like, just playing he's just playing really, 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 really bad poker. And, you know, he just thinks he's so bad that he just thinks he has the best hand with top pair, top kicker.
And path of building, and as you
It's fucking crazy. Like the last one, I had pocket kings under the gun. I made it 22. It goes all the way back around to him. He makes it fucking 115, right? And I had just rebought. And I was like, sweet, I'm going to double up right here. I just called. And then the flop came out 9-6-3. I checked. He bet fucking... He bet like 350, right? Just ridiculous. Way size overbet. Huge overbet. And I'm just like, you know, I'm all in. You know, and he's like, snap calls immediately. Turn comes out. It's like a 2, and the river comes out. It's a fucking ace. He goes 2 pair. Turns over ace 9.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah, dude. So I pretty much I have no bankroll anymore, pretty much.
Well, sorry to hear that, man. Just grind
very,
it up.
very,
I mean, even with global, just.
I mean, dude, I finally
on or whatever, and just grind it up slowly, man.
Dude, I final tabled.
100.
Dude, I final tabled 3 dailies this week. And got fucking 3 8th place finishes.
Wow.
You know, none of those were cashes.
Right.
Like, I free rolled 2, but no cash. So my tournament game has been on point. Right? These goddamn luck boxes playing cash, man. It is insane how bad I am running.
Yeah, man.
I'm on
cash is a different beast.
Dude, I'm just on like a 7-8K downswing. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's what's gonna happen when you play not only 2-5, but even 1-3. You have to imagine, well, if you have a bankroll, I mean, if you're playing 1-3 and you're buying them in for 500, okay, then $500, assuming that you have even a 10 buy-in swing, which isn't even that huge of a swing.
Dude, for me, that's big
$5,000.
That's a big swing for me, man. That shit just doesn't happen to me like ever, pretty much, except for right now.
Well, that's why you have to stick to bankroll management, because it doesn't matter how good you are, it's bound to happen, and it's going to happen. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when.
It's just so frustrating, because I've literally never ran this bad.
Yeah.
Like, last year, I just ran bad for, like, 2 days, and that was my own fucking fault. But, like, this has been, like, ongoing for 2 weeks now, and it makes me, like, I fucking went home, I threw up last night. You know, it's sickening.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Do you actually throw up?
Yeah, man, I'm fucking, like, sick to my stomach, even just, like, talking about this.
Yo, what time's the game tonight?
I mean, I tell people 8. I want to say people show up between 8:30 and 9.
Sean, are you in town?
Sean disappeared. Is Sean still in the area?
Oh, that's what I'm asking.
But yeah, dude. Oh, and then fucking. So this was actually my fault. This is horrible bankroll management. I was drunk though. I was on Global 2 nights ago, right? I ran $1 up to like $87, and then I went and sat in 51 with all of it. And ran kings and aces.
Yeah. I mean,
and I was like, well, that's what I'm looking for. Like, I should have.
It's only $80, but still, just like. I don't know, man.
I was just so mad because, dude, I was playing sit and goes all fucking day long and just crushing, right? Just never not cashing in a sit and go. I think I've, like, at least min cashed in probably, like, 10 sit and goes, and, you know, rack that dollar all the way up to freaking $87, and then shipped it. You know, I was like, just be in, like, I mean, I don't know, kings and the aces, but still.
Yeah. But like,
and I just, and when that happens, like, I just fucking laugh. I know, it really is. It's crazy. I feel like I should cheer up play sitting there.
Like, you should just try bankroll management, playing low stakes, and just work it up. I mean, like what we talked about, 5 weeks time, I worked 300 up to 5K. In 5 weeks, if you were to run that well, you could literally have a live bankroll again. You know? Just give it roughly a month and you'll be okay. Same with Cam. I mean, Cam was grinding so much, and he in 5 weeks worked his $10 up or whatever he deposited up to like 3,000. So just like the players are so bad that if you just trust the process, you stick to bankroll management and you play your game, you can work it up until you have a live roll again.
Yeah, I mean, so I talked to Cena. He's gonna give me $100 for this tournament this weekend.
Okay.
I pretty much have just enough money to play tomorrow.
So you're not gonna be playing any other tournaments?
As of right now, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I might go up there for like a daily or something, you know, maybe like a Wednesday daily. But yeah, no, I can't be put. I got like fucking 600. I got like $1,000 right now, and I had so much fucking 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I got about $1,000. I'm gonna hopefully fucking win some cash in my game tonight.
Not on my watch, but
yeah, you come on over, give me your money. You hear my, I'm in desperation mode, so I'm gonna fuck everybody up tonight.
dreaming.
This kid runs pure. Except for these 2 weeks, God, it's so shitty.
Bold, Baker. Bold. Yes. Read back up.
So Cena's gonna give me 100. That's, you know, I told him I'd give him 28% of the winnings.
No, not John Cena. Not that guy.
What is the buy-in?
360.
Yeah, so that is 28%.
Yeah. So Cena's gonna give me 100, and hopefully I can just fucking bink this bitch.
It would be nice, man.
And then I'll be back on track. But
all it takes is one, dude. All it takes is one.
I know it. Yeah, and I figure, so there's 2 flights tomorrow. I am going to play flight A, or C, I guess, and then if I get eliminated from that, I'm going to go straight to cash, and then I'm either going to ship everything there, or I'm going to run it up and play flight B2 at 6.
Okay.
So either way, I'm making a run at this tournament. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna put everything I have in a run, making a run to this tournament tomorrow.
Cool, man. Just keep in mind though, man, because I mean, this seems to be a recurring thing. Just don't blast as much. Just after this tournament series, just calm things down and just don't be as much of a blaster.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta stick to management, because you're gonna go on those down swings. It's just gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, dude, I'm not even blasting. Like,
well, I mean, you're rolling what, a few thousand, and you're buying them for 500 at 1-3 game. Just grind 1-2 for $200, or grind 1-3 for buying for $300. All I'm saying is that, like, if you don't have a big roll, when you go on a downswing, your roll is done.
Yep.
That's why you gotta stick to it. Just use a 30 buy-in rule for live play. I mean, 30 buy-in rule is easy. Like, I don't know, man. If you have 3,000, that's 166 bucks. So you can play 1-2, and then if you work it up to 10,000, you're now at $333 for 30 buy-ins. So now you could, after you get to like a 9,000 roll, that's 300. So when you work your roll up to 9,000, then just start running 1-3. And then when you work it up to like 20,000, then you can bump it up to 2-5, you know?
Yeah.
Granted, there's going to be some tournaments in there that can potentially help you get that roll up, but I mean, unless you stick to management, which is sometimes the most disciplined and hardest thing to do, it doesn't matter if you win 100K or if you win 1K. It's all going to go down the drain if you don't stick to it.
Are you definitely coming over tonight, AJ?
Chris.
He said that he'll be right back.
Oh.
Chris.
What?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
Yo, have you heard of Murphy's Law?
Are you in town still?
No, I'm not.
No. Pussy.
Yo, but have you heard of Murphy's Law?
No.
You never heard of Murphy's Law?
Well, I've heard of it. I can't think of what it is off the top of my head.
It's fine. Alright, well then have you heard of Cole's Law?
Like the food?
God damn it, I can't say it as good as it is the first time. Oh.
Get this guy.
It worked really, really good on AJ. No one else is falling for it. God damn.
You tried, I guess.
Holy fuck. Should have run.
Why do you have Lou's picture on your name?
He's just trolling me.
I can tell. What a butt troll.
No, because him and Cam were bugging me to fucking change my avatar to what my thing is on global. They kept asking me, so I switched it to fucking Lou.
Yeah, Chris, you gotta change your Discord picture. You see our avatars? You gotta change it to your global. Cam and I changed ours to our global avatar.
That's gay.
It's so funny, dude.
How do I do it?
You gotta take a picture of it, and then I guess you can do it on the phone app.
No. How do I change my avatar?
Click profile or settings, user settings or whatever on Discord, and then where it has profile, there's a spot that you can upload a picture.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, if you press user settings, you can press edit your username and your email and stuff, and you can upload a picture there. We on the bubble, team. We on the bubble.
I'm a pretty conforming.
What do you say?
It sounds like a pretty good tournament. It started like that long ago.
Yeah. Chip a leader on the bubble? Like, let's fucking go. We shipping this morning, boys? We shipping it for 246 up top? Is that what's gonna happen? It is pretty sad though, just because I've been grinding 1-2. I'm like 246. That's like almost just one buy-in at the cash table.
Dude, where's Clay? I need to get in with you, dude. I need to get in with full squad.
Classic.
How's that, guys?
Guess who's back?
Oh, it's in two.
Guess who's back?
You can't even fucking tell what that shit is.
I don't understand people's logic sometimes.
Guess who's back?
Like, this motherfucker could have just shipped sixes pre-flop, gotten both of us to fold. Instead, he flats a call, waits to see a flop, waits to see an overcard out there, jam it all in, and then somebody hit that overcard. Like, it doesn't make any sense. People are so fucking, like, their poker IQ is just so low sometimes. It's just insane. Which is great for me, but I'm just like, the hell?
Attention, alien activity detected.
8 people left, team. Almost the final table.
You gonna play with Colossus this year, Lou?
Yeah, if I go to WSOP, I think I'm gonna try to go during the Colossus time. Although the Colossus is nothing but a luck box fest. It's just push fold. It's like a hyper turbo. But still, run deep. Be pretty sick.
Yeah, you only start with 5,000 chips.
Yep.
I'm down, dude.
But the levels are an hour long on if you make it to day 2.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, man, so I'm thinking about setting up a WSOP package. I'm really highly considering going. If I don't go when Cam and Jason go, then I'm definitely going to go to WSOP. So I'm kind of deciding that right now, what I should do. Because my only issue is going to be like, alright, well, if I go with Cam and Jason, I'm going to be playing poker a lot, and I know that they aren't going to be playing much poker because they're going to be like playing slots and all these other bullshit games, and so like, I don't know.
Are you gonna play the online no limit hold tournament?
What's the buy-in for that one again?
365.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. I think that I probably will. Dude, it's so sick. I was fucking with an older guy who won a WSOP circuit event up at Lake Tahoe parties when they come through every year. And he brought his gold ring. Super nice guy. I love talking to this guy. When I was talking to him when I was playing in the WPT main event. And yeah, so he and I were just talking, and he had his gold ring on him that he won from the event, and had like WSOP engraved and all that stuff. And I was just like, oh my god, like I want this. Like, I want that.
So the rings are nice too?
Oh yeah, they're super nice.
How much can you sell for?
I would never sell it. You kidding me?
It won't even fit on my little ass finger.
Well, I wouldn't wear it. I would just have it to display.
Oh, I'd wear that motherfucker everywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear it. I would just display it, I think. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, there's 104 events. Are you gonna play the big one for one drop?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about playing that. If you want to buy 0.001% of my action,
I might think about it.
For like $1,000.
Yeah.
Yo, Lou, when you sending me my dollar, by the way?
Oh, dude, you just have to send me 49 now.
Perfect.
Just shovel against the rake. Just send me 49 instead of 50. I'll shovel.
Oh wow, it says this. It's limited to 48 people.
What is?
The
one now. Dude, we gotta register now, then, boys.
Yeah, we do.
Alright, boys, I'll be back on my next video.
Okay.
Damn, dude, Coleman won fucking 15 million.
So crazy, man. I mean, granted, if you're playing a tournament that huge, then like, since you're already a millionaire, like 15 million, I mean,
Doesn't
granted,
even sound
it's still nice. It's not life-changing money for them because they're already.
Yeah. Right. It's just more money for them.
Yeah, no.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna go out and buy 3 new cars.
It's so funny because, like, if I had that much money, if I won from a poker tournament or something, like, sure, like, the night that I won, I would just stay up all night and just party and have a blast, but just overall, like, I would never spend it on stuff, because I'm just, like, a really low-key dude anyway, when it comes to that stuff.
Man,
I'm just, like,
fucking buying houses, cars.
yeah.
I'd be going nuts.
Yeah, see, I'm not like that. I would probably just be like, all right, I'm perfectly fine with what I have, and I'll just
I'd go out and buy
simple,
like $50,000 long.
Okay. His name is AJ. His name is AJ. Yo, AJ.
Hey, what's up?
How we doing, man?
Good. I don't really know what I want to do.
About tonight?
About, like, right now.
What are your options?
Pee-wee or make music.
Ooh. Both
I've been
sound good.
on the poker grind lately, so I haven't really made any music lately, so... I want to do an EP this year.
Well, then make some music then.
That's what I'm leaning towards. But I like talking with you guys in here. I have to put on a different headset for that, for music.
Yeah, that's true. I'm at the final table of a tournament. Let's go.
Nice.
Dude, I've been on a freaking tear, man. Yesterday I cashed out 3,500, so my bankroll is at 1,500 because I got to 5K.
Mm-hmm.
And within 24 hours, my bankroll is back up to 3,150.
That's nuts. See, that's what I kind of want to play. I don't know, something better.
What do you mean exactly?
It's hard to play like a $125 buy-in tournament and then play a
Oh yeah, I know.
cash game.
I know. That's
$100
what I was saying, dude. Like, that's why I just threw 300 on, and I even grinding 2550 was just hell for me because since I've been grinding live for the past like 5 months prior to coming to Alaska, like it was such a hit to like my pride and stuff to just like bring it down, and it's so boring playing like 2550, but
yeah.
That's why after I cashed out, I was like, all right, screw this. I'm gonna go to 1-2, and I just been grinding 1-2, and it's been working out.
Be well.
But I know what you mean, man.
Like
I
1-2
hate
is what
playing
we play
micros.
at the casino, so it's like that's normal to me.
For sure.
That's like a perfect
sure.
stake for me, I think, because like that's like enough where if you win, you win. Like you can win a lot of money, and if you lose, like just one buy-in, like you're not. Like I'm working 2 jobs right now, like in school, so like I can afford to lose, you know.
Yeah, man. For sure.
But I also kind of want to put some on global, just because global's pretty fun.
Yeah, it is. So soft. But yeah, man, it's just I don't know, it's different. And like Cameron's been stuck in the micros his entire life, and I've been really trying to push him to get out of the micros and like go take a shot at the casino or go take a shot at this.
Once you hit the 5K thing, so.
Yeah, but he's not though, because he just said he's going. He just said that he cashed out 2K, and I was like, oh cool, are you gonna use that towards live? I talked to him yesterday, and he goes, oh no, I might have to play for my plane ticket in Vegas, and I have a couple payments coming up. Like it's the same excuses that he's been using year after year, so he's never going to.
Yeah.
But I really want him to because, like, I don't know if he can beat the higher stakes online, but live he definitely can because live is a joke and a half.
Yeah. I mean, I think he can do it online too. I think Cameron's like really good. He just doesn't like. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's different. Like, yeah, I think he's a fantastic player, but he's only ever played micros. When you bump up the stakes, you play a lot better players.
Yeah,
That...
I mean, he does well at the casino, usually.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, just like I want him to push his limits. But he's never going to. It's been stuck in the micros his whole life.
You got money on PayPal, Lou?
I have 100 on PayPal right now.
Trying to ship it? I'm gonna put 100 from my bank, but that takes like a week to get there.
Wait, what?
Can I buy that?
You want me to ship you 100?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna put 100 on from my bank. But that takes like a week or two, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it will, if you send it back quickly.
I mean, whenever I get it.
Because I did that with Sean, and it took him forever to send me money back, and he got paid like the next day, and it took him like almost 3 weeks to send me anything. It was just, I just hate loaning people money sometimes.
I mean, just whenever I get the 100 from my bank.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it, then sure.
Hell yeah. I figured I'd take some of the roll that I won from the tourney to put back in global.
Cool. Give me your PayPal email.
1 second. Log in. I PM'd it to you.
Okay.
Alright, where do I do the put funds on? Alright, I just did it.
Okay. I just made a sticky note on my desktop so I can keep track. You owe me 100. Sean owes me 50.
Sean still owes you?
Yeah, he owes me 50. He shipped me my 100 back, but he's still in debt for 50 doll hairs. Okay, let me go to PayPal.
I just gotta stop rebuying tourneys.
Yeah, don't do
That,
the
like,
rebuy tournaments.
That catches. That's what's been killing me, really.
For sure. So 100 doll hairs?
Yep. I mean, if you need it, you don't have to. It's cool.
No, I mean, I don't need it. It's totally cool.
But it'd probably be like a week, whatever the time is it takes to get that.
Okay, I just sent it. You should have it.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
97. Do they have a fee now?
Wait, there's a fee? I sent 100 flat.
Yeah, there used to not be a fee. I literally looked. I had an email from PayPal this morning. It was something about like they're changing something. I literally think that's it.
Well, that's stupid if so. Yeah, I sent 100 flat, so
Yeah, I guess there's a
that's
fee now.
that's dumb as hell if you have to 97 feet.
It's probably not even worth to send $3 if there's gonna be a fee. I wonder if it's like a percentage of the fee or if it's.
I have no idea.
What's alright, I had 22 cents. Oh, let me calculate it real fast. So I had 22 cents, right now I have 97.02. So oops. 1 second. So the 4.2% fee, I guess. No. That sucks. Okay, well I'm sending 100 to my bank, Lewis. So when you get it, it'll be like
Okay.
$97 or $96. But it's like 100.
Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is.
That's right. I have
I
a
lose
reverse
transaction.
interest.
I know.
It gets cheaper as time goes on.
You crazy son of bitches. Final four, AJ. Final four. So does that mean that you can't load the full 100 on global?
Yeah. I'll do 50 and 20 and then have 10 for something.
Yeah, just do I guess 50, 20, and 20.
Might just put 50 on first.
Okay.
Have a $40
So-
reload.
So I'm in the elevator, and there's a bunch of people in there, and Lewis starts going, "His name is AJ."
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Right? It was super awkward.
At GMU, we used to get drunk on like Friday nights, and then we would hang out in the dorm elevator and just chill with people. They were good, like just like we just had like 4 people. We all just sat down in the elevator. We just like asked people how they were. They're like, yeah, we're like, we got any jokes? Like, how's your night going? It was so much fun.
That's hilarious.
Yo, Lewis, what's the tourney? I'll reel you.
The $22 six max, no guarantee.
Nothing in life is a guarantee, boys.
True.
My dad asked me what I'm gonna do with my life the other day, and I just told him I'm gonna be rich and famous.
I'm sorry, Lewis. What was the tournament?
$22 six max. There's no guarantee. It started like 3 hours ago, or 2 hours ago.
At 3:30? Yeah, I found it. How the
AJ,
payouts?
you are crushing tonight?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, did I tell you I got fourth in that or eighth? I mean, in that tournament.
Yeah, you cashed, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you personally told me, but somebody else said something.
Yeah.
How'd it go? I want to hear some grind stories.
Everyone was really bad. Like,
Yeah,
really,
awful.
really bad. I was telling Lewis and Sean that like every time there was an all-in, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be juicy. And then people flip over like Jack 10 and like Ace frag. And I'm just like, what? Like literally every time that someone flipped their card on an all-in, I was just like, what?
Yeah, pretty much. It literally 80% of the time that's what you see.
Yeah, and then so like every time I got like queens or kings, like people would call like raises and shit with just nothing, and I would just easily win the hand.
Yep, it's so easy, dude. Like I made 3 final tables this week.
Like it's actually insane.
You literally just played.
Chris
You
didn't
literally
tell
just
you
played.
is he made 3 final tables, and all 3 of his tournaments had 18 people.
No, they all had 50 to 60 people. How many people were in that Wednesday tournament? AJ, how many people were in that tournament?
AJ GG. Here's a hand. Okay. Let's go. Binkity doo da day. Wow, shwa shwee shwa.
Guys, what kind of cars do you guys drive?
A Nissan Altima.
Okay. So like a compact car.
Yeah.
I don't know how these people drive SUVs and trucks, man.
My girlfriend has a Jeep.
Yeah, but
she really likes it.
What kind of Jeep is it?
Shit, that's a good question.
Because that kind of makes a difference, you know. If it's like a Wrangler or something, then it's not that big, just top heavy.
No, it's not a Wrangler. I don't know. It's basically like a mini SUV.
Okay, it's like this one that's right in front of me. I don't know, man. The way I drive, I need to be like in and out of people, and I would not be able to do half the stuff I do in a big car.
Right.
I'd be cutting way too many people off. Getting honked at all over the place.
Oh yeah.
I did drive that Grand Marquis. I mean, that was my first car.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, that was a big old car. I missed that thing, man. That was nice. Had like wood grain finish in the front and everything. It was really nice.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Like leather seats, you know, bench seats in the front and the back. It was great.
For sure, man.
You
Hey,
literally
what's up?
could
I'm
put,
back. Sorry.
you could put like 6 people in that trunk.
I was just on the phone with Grandma.
Nah,
Oh, nice. How's she doing?
She's good. We're gonna have lunch on Sunday.
Oh, good.
How many people were in that tournament, AJ?
70.
And they paid 9 out?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
What the hell?
It was rebuy though, so the price pool got decently big.
Yeah, but still, like, last night there were, like, 55 people and they paid 4 out.
Was it a rebuy though? Rebuy
No.
is huge on the price pool.
Like, they're only paying out, like, 8% most of the time.
Ship it and call. Ship it and call.
Yeah, how'd that guy go out, Lewis? I missed that.
I picked up kings, and he had ace queen.
Oh, nice.
I min raised, and he just went over the top.
Oh wait, no.
Let's fucking go. Heads up.
Did that guy ship it with Jack 9?
Yep.
Damn, like
Let's
an MGM
go.
tourney.
I know, right?
Yeah, dude, I shipped it yesterday with ace 4 suited when I was, like, low stacked. I got called by 7-4.
Dude, there's this one guy, and he was at my table, like, he's at me and Sean's table when it first started. And he was just making donkey plays. I was like, alright, this guy's not gonna last a minute. And he rebought and, like, got lucky a few times, got a pretty decent stack. Like, all in pre, like, just binks. Like, he had ace 9, he shipped it, guy called him with ace queen. He binks trip 9s on the flop. Like,
Oh, very nice.
The guy was so tilted.
Yeah, I ended up shipping it with Jack 3 off yesterday because I small blind against big blind, and I figured he'd just fold. He had ace king.
Dude, Lewis, I forgot to tell you about this hand. I was only in it till the flop, but it was a crazy hand. Actually, I might have told you. So I have ace king, right? And I think I'm like big blind. So I have ace king, right? I'm big blind. It folds around. One guy raises, like pretty big. I think blinds are like 1,000. No, more than that. It was like 1,500, 3,000 ish, maybe like a little bit bigger than that. Right, I have like 100K stack size. The guy next to me has like, I want to say like 150, and then the other guy has like around mine, like around 100. Right.
Okay.
Sorry. And so I have ace king. The guy, he's like hijack. He raises to, I want to say like 12K, right?
Okay.
Which is pretty, big raise. And
how deep? This was deep.
Yeah. Yeah, this is deep. This is like final 20-ish.
Okay.
Right? And so the guy in small blind calls, and then I call with ace king, right? And because it was a pretty big raise, like I didn't want to re-raise it, right? Flop is ace, like rag, like ace and then 2 low cards. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm like golden. So small blind checks. I bet like 15 or something like that. Maybe a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Okay, so I bet call it 15. I don't know. I think it was bigger than that, but around that. I lead out with 15.
Okay.
Guy in hijack re-raises me. Okay. I'm like, all right,
Okay.
like I'm probably good here. And then the guy in the small blind re-raises.
Ooh.
And I'm just like,
Fuck.
holy shit! Like, so I like tank for a minute, and I end up folding, right?
Mm-hmm.
The other guy
good fold,
ships
I would
it.
assume.
The other guy ships it. He re-raises, goes all in, right? He has a flush draw.
Right.
The guy in the small blind has aces.
Oh my
And
god.
He hit a set of aces. Okay.
The fucking one-outer.
Wow.
And so it's flush draw versus aces. It runs out. The turn is a king. So I had ace king. So if I hit that 2 pair,
Jeez.
I would have been stacked.
Oh yeah, you were going to the felt.
And fucking and then so he was all in, so they flipped it. It shows aces versus he had like jack 8 suited, and then he didn't hit the flush. But I was like, if they didn't re-raise and that turn came out, then I would have been done. 100%.
AJ, you're fucking.
Oh, for sure.
I was gonna say that was a terrible like opening bet. You should have just let the guy bet into you, and then re-popped him. But you would have gotten in so much trouble if you did that.
Yeah, no. I was talking to the guy after the
got in a
hand
lot of
too, and he
trouble.
was like, "How'd you not like re-raise pre-flop?" And I was like, "Cause I get into trouble like overplaying aces." And he was like, "Yeah, true."
That's insane.
But it was I did not put them on any of that, and then I was like, "All right, I'm perfect here. Like, I can take down like this pot like easy." And it was just like raise, re-raise, and I was like, "There's no way I'm good here."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was
That's
thinking
crazy
small
pot.
blind hit like a set or something after he did that. He's only representing a set.
Yeah, I mean he could be.
You know,
Yeah, I guess with no re-raise.
maybe like 2 pair. But his range is very, 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 very small when he goes over top of the guy like that.
Mhm.
After he checks on the flop. And he still has you behind him. You know, he doesn't know what you're going to do. Yeah, that 4-bet was very, very... put him on a very, very limited range.
But yeah, so that was one of the crazy hands. Like, I got out of it and didn't take too much of a hit, but...
Right.
Like,
That was a good
if
fold.
I saw the turn, then I was dead for sure.
Yeah. You just can't ever
Like, I
let
was
that
literally
go.
drawing dead. Like, that guy had aces and the other guy had a flush draw. Like,
Right. There was nothing you could hit. And I guess you didn't have any... Did you have any blockers to the flush?
I don't think so. I don't actually remember that.
Did that one guy hit his flush, or did the aces fold?
Aces held.
Your answer's here, heretic, in Rayclast. But I don't think you'll...
This heads up match, man.
Yeah, I haven't been paying too much attention though. Sorry.
I'm exactly where I started. When heads up started, I had about 25k. I still have 25k.
You want to hear some of the other hands, Chris? There's some interesting ones.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So it was 15k buy-in. The first hand, I lost my first hand I played. A guy was in a hand and...
Wait. 15k buy-in?
Or no, 15k is starting stack, I think.
Oh,
sorry,
okay.
yeah, sorry. And so the first hand, I ended up going down to 10k on my first hand. I had pocket sevens. This guy like tilt shoved. He only had 5k left. He had just lost a big pot the hand before.
Uh-huh.
And so like they're like 2 limpers, and then he just shoved. And then it comes around to me. I put them all in.
Wow.
I went all in.
Right.
And then they fold around, so he only had like 5k. So I was still at like 8k afterwards. But and so because I knew I don't know, just looking at him, I was like, this guy's 100% just tilt shoving. Like he had no position.
Right.
Like, so he had 10 jack. I had pocket 7s, and then he ended up banking a 10 on the river. But,
Dude, I got beat by a 10 on the river 3 times yesterday.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Here we go. A7 versus... Fuck. Throwing an ace out there. Ah, yeah. Got second.
It's a good run.
I ended up stacking a dude in a tournament yesterday. I had 9-10 off. And this guy made like... I had a lot of chips at this point, and it was still kind of early in the tournament, maybe like halfway through. And I had a really big stack, and I had 9-10 on the small blind or the big blind. I don't remember which one. And this guy raises it up. He made it big. It was a big raise. Like he made it like 4.5x, whatever the big blind was. And then I think the button called, and I had 9-10 off. And I said to myself, in my mind, I'm just like, all right, I'm going to make one bad call. This is all I'm going to do. I'm just like, for the tournament, I'm going to make this one bad call. See what happens. So I called, and then the flop came out, and I hit a 9. It was like, I think the flop came out like Queen 9 low card.
Yeah.
And I just checked, and the initial opener let out for like half pot to like 3/4 pot size raise, and the button folded, and then it was on me. Or no, the button called, and it was on me. I was like, well, fuck, here I go. I'm gonna make one more bad call, see one more card. Called, the turn came out, it was an 8, and I was like, well, now I got a gut shot. Let's see how pure I run. I checked, the guy bet again, the dealer button folded, and I called, and then I binked the jack on the river for my gut shot. I checked, he bet, I went all in, he snap called with top pair king kicker.
That's huge. Did you say big?
Like, I could have had so many hands there. Like, I didn't even need to have a stream. 2 pair, like, beat him. Like, I mean, I just keep getting called off in these all-in pots by, like, really bad hands.
So another one, I was in small blind, Sean was in big blind. And, this guy put out a pretty big raise. I had pocket queens in the small blind, and so I pretty much overbet because I didn't want Sean. I put the other guy all in, and Sean was running kind of bad, and I wanted to make it.
Just go away, Sean.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to get Sean out of it, and the other guy was kind of a donk. He'd been calling with like pretty shitty hands, so I wasn't too worried. And then Sean goes all, he raises all in for like just a very little bit more. Sean woke up with ace king, and then the other guy had ace 5, right?
He's trying calling me. I'm gonna give him a call. Be right back.
So, like, there's already ace blocker out there.
So the other guy called then.
Yeah, he had ace 5.
Oh my god.
He had ace 5, ace king, and I had pocket queens. The guy fucking binks us straight with the 5. Flop is literally like 6, 7, 8. Just like, god damn it. And then he turns it, but I was just like that would have been an enormous pot. I was like, I should have been good there.
Yeah.
And then
I mean, you were a little bit less than flipping with Sean, but
yeah. But I mean, with the ace blocker, like, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying you're a little bit better than flipping.
But like the low flop, I was like, oh, perfect, and then
Right.
just fucking gets there with the straight.
That's so gross.
One
Did he
hand,
flop like
I had a big hand. That was all in pre everything, so that was just it just ran out. Another hand, I had pocket tens. This is after I lost that pocket sevens versus 10 jack hand, so I only had like 8k left. Right, I was like half a stack. Blinds were like 100, 200, or 200, 400 kind of thing.
Right.
And so I had pocket tens. I raised it to like 1800 or 1200, a little bit, something like that. And like the whole table calls.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, what is going on? Right, and I'm like kind of short stacked at this point. Flop is like 6-7-2, like just a completely dry flop. And
oh, I thought you said 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said 10.
So I have an over. I have over pair.
Right.
And then so it checks around. I don't remember what position I was in, but it checks around to me, and I just ship it because like everyone called pre. Like,
there's so much in the pot. Yeah, there's so much in the pot.
And I have an overpair.
Just to get on in there.
And then everyone folds except one guy calls, and he has like ace 8 or whatever. He has top pair, ace kicker. So I hold there. That's like the pot that got me like fired up. Like after that, I was just destroying.
Nice. Are you gonna play it tomorrow?
Nah.
Okay.
I saw aces versus ace queen. Got ran out. Board was king queen jack 10.
Oh my god.
That guy was so tilted.
So they chopped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's first.
My leg's cramping. I need to hold on to... So what are we gonna do now?
Man, I wonder how many people these cops pull over on a day-to-day basis driving in the HOV lane.
When was the last time you've been near Virginia Run? Have you seen that church near it?
I haven't been there.
Pretty much, they put this new like electronic billboard like sign kind of thing.
Okay.
I can't think of the name of it, but they put it up there, and it's bright blue and red. Like the background is all like lit up blue, and it looks just like a cop car. And everyone's just like every time I come into my neighborhood, because it's right across from my neighborhood, like it just looks like there's a cop car sitting there. It's just like holy shit.
Right.
Now, Jesus.
Yeah, I remember I used to drive around the Grand Marquis, man. Everybody thought I was a cop.
Oh yeah.
So many people like just pull over, get out of your way, you know, it's insane.
My veil dwells. God hasn't abandoned us.
Greetings.
I might go make music, I think. gonna go make some tunes. I'll be in here, but I'm gonna have a different headset on where I don't have a mic. Alright, I'm gonna hop out for a minute.
is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to run. There's no... There is nowhere to run. There's nowhere to go. There is nowhere to run. There's nowhere to go. There is nowhere to run. There is nowhere to